No, your horse does not need preventive joint supplements. They need to be ridden correctly. This is your horse in a neutral, balanced stance. Okay? Simple. This is your horse on the forehand. So they're going to be down in the front, and their hind legs are going to be strung out. This is strung out. Okay? So you need your horse to first and foremost stay in this balance. Now, to improve the balance, to have a higher degree of balance, a higher degree of strength, collection, you need to imagine it this way. So obviously the cards on the top is your horse's top line. So you see how the front of your horse has come back, and they're coming back over their hocks. And why this is important is horses can move two ways, and they're always going to choose the way to move most efficiently without expending a lot of calories. Because remember, these horses are grazing animals meant to be walking 24 hours a day in herds. They're going to naturally be this way because they're going to move by momentum. It's easier. There's going to have a weight in the front, and it's going to drag them forward. All they got to do is follow the weight and drag them forward. Now, when you move a horse back to their balance, or even slightly over their hindquarters, it changes the entire musculature for how they move. They're no longer moving momentum where they're just falling over themselves, right? It's going to change the entire muscle structure in which they use to walk with intention, move with purpose. They're going to have to pick up their legs with intention. They're going to be using entirely different muscle groups. Okay, and it's important that these muscle groups are developed because that is the key to proper movement and developing the correct strength that you need to have this longevity and balance and collection in your horses. When they're over their hocks like this, they can lift their front end. And we're hearing a lot about the thoracic sling and how important that is in horses. And when they're like this, they're overloading that thoracic sling. They're pushing their body down. They have no freedom of movement in the front end.